Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Nashville Sounds and the Round Rock Express. The Sound aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Mariano Silva will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long.
Stepping in,
leading off
Cap
for
Morgan.
Nashville.
He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in
Morgan.
store for us here. And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of. Into the box now, Cap Morgan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Morgan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey. Come on, big guy. You got this.
Now the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world.
Now in the box,
now
Anibal Sierra. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Anibal.
On the ground to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Hey, let it fly, baby.
So striding in,
now batting.
Morgan.
He'll
look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good change-up, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
Here we go.
Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. Ready for another shot now. Richie
now
Helm.
batting. The 2nd baseman, Richie Helm.
Popped him up. Hernandez is there for it. But it's the 3rd baseman who gets there to make the play. And the inning is over.
Hey, get your pitch.
Ready for another chance.
The batter,
Morgan. He
the
came
3rd
through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
1-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
High in the air out to
Get
center
halfway,
field.
see if it falls.
Ferguson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing
the final line score for our ball game
in a row.
For the victorious Sounds, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Nashville Sounds and the Round Rock Express. The Sound are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Rogelio Armenteros will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, please. What's the word on him?
The third
this
baseman.
ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
The 1-2.
Ball 2. Hey, see it. Drive it.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. He loses him on ball 4. Striding in once again, Cap Morgan. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Morgan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0. Drive it like you can.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning.
Come on, big guy.
Digging in to try it again, Cap Morgan.
Cap
First offering on its way.
Hey, let it fly right here.
0-1, here it comes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Bat.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fouled off.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready once again. Lorenzo.
Now batting, catcher, Lorenzo Quintana.
Down the third baseline. Reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Nick
now batting,
trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Canaloo.
Forcing every base.
1-1. Here it is. Moves down to third. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Stepping up to the plate, Cap Morgan,
the third baseman,
as he'll look to bring home
Cap
that tying run from
Morgan.
second with a base hit into the outfield.
Right guy, right place, need to hit.
Come on now,
trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. Tanaloo in foul ground. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So it's no runs on 2. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Round Rock Express jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Express. 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base.
The game's future stars are coming to the plate now, Cap Morgan,
the
as
third
he'll
baseman.
get his first opportunity in this one.
Morgan.
From the belt, the pitch. Hey! Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cap Morgan.
The third baseman.
He'll look to bounce back
Cap
after striking
Morgan.
out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping up now, Gray Kessinger.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Gray Kessinger.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Morgan is there. 2 down. At the plate, Cap Morgan.
Now
and
batting.
their runners at the
Third
corners
baseman.
now.
Cap Morgan.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Paredes,
on, baby,
just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball.
That's a ball.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Ball
Now
2.
a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Stepping into the box,
Leading off
Philia.
for the
He'll
Express,
get things started here in
the
the second
designated
half
hitter,
of the 6th.
Eric
This is popped up.
Philia.
Morgan has a play. 1 out. Ready now, Cap
Leading off
Morgan.
for Nashville,
Here comes
the
the
third
first
baseman,
pitch.
Cap Morgan.
And that's in there for a strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Let it fly.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
This is on the ground over to first.
Dig.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Colton
Now
Shaver.
batting,
He's
third
working on
baseman,
a 1-for-3
Colton
thus far.
Shaver.
Bringing a ground ball to third. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. At the plate, Cap Morgan
the third
looking
baseman,
to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Let's go now, one time.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Sherton Apostle waits on deck. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Let's go now, one time.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
What's the saying?
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Nashville Sound put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Sound, 7 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Roger Ruiz works 2 full
For the
innings in
Express,
relief to
3
record the
runs on
save,
9
his
hits.
5th of
2
the year.
errors. They left
that's
15
a wrap
men
here
on
tonight.
base.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasquez.
Time of the ball.
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Now on your home for minor league baseball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
MLB The Show has covered. Tarek Skubal gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Batting second.
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start,
but
he did pitch to earn the win. We'll see.
2-2-2.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Cap Morgan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
3-1 to him now.
Come on, big dog.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Hey, see it. Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout.
Striding in.
Leading up for the Sound.
0-for-1 for him here in this
third
one.
Baseman, Cap
Fastball
Morgan.
taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2.
2-2 to count.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he fouls this one off.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
The 3-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Cap Morgan.
Leading up
start things out here in the
Sound.
bottom of inning number
The
7.
third baseman,
Starting to run
Cap
out of time. They haven't been
Morgan.
able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch.
Settling in now, John Hicks.
Now batting,
He's working
the
on a
first baseman,
3-hit ball game right
John
now.
Hicks.
Down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Cap Morgan.
Leading
He'll
up
lead
for the
things off
Sound,
here as we play the
third
bottom of the
baseman,
ninth.
Cap
First pitch
Morgan.
coming, here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go.
1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Get your pitch. Drive it right here.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Aces led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
The final line score for our ball game.
In relief,
for the victorious Aces, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 19 men on base.
Silvino Braccio closes the door for the save. His
for the Sound,
28th on
1
the
run,
season.
4 hits,
So that'll
no
just
errors.
about do
they
it.
left
For
10
Mark
men on
DeRosa,
base.
Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Time of the ball
This has
game,
been a
2 hours
presentation
and
of MLB
35
The Show.
minutes.
For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Digging in, Cap Morgan.
Batting
he
fourth,
went hitless last
the
night
third
in a game
baseman,
where his guys could
Cap
push across only
Morgan.
1 score. And a swing and a miss, if you can call it that. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Fouled off. Alvarez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Get back.
Now a throw over.
No, he's
and
in
he
there.
just manages to get his hand in. The 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 2-2 one more time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoring. So striding forward now,
third baseman.
Morgan. He's 0
Cap
for 1 thus far.
Morgan.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he misses with it 1-1.
Good eye.
On the ground to the right side. And there's their first hit of the game.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate.
Bottom of the
Leading
6th
up
inning
for
now.
the
Now
Sound,
at the plate, Cap Morgan.
the third baseman,
He singled his last
Cap
time up.
Morgan.
First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
There's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Like you can. Let's go.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Thomas comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So stepping in, Alec Thomas.
Now batting,
He's 1
the
for
center
2 in
fielder,
this one.
Alec Thomas.
For third. He's right there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh, as now there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Eric Jenkins.
Now batting,
as he'll
right
look to
fielder,
bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Slow little roller to third. Gonna be in time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate,
now batting,
Cap Morgan.
the third baseman
out in his last at
Cap
bat.
Morgan.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Get back.
Now a move over to first.
Safe.
And he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Here's the 2-1 home. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Sounds, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
The Sound took the lead in the 4th and held
For
on
the
until the
Aces,
end.
1 run,
Colin
5 hits,
earns his
no
8th
errors. They
victory
left
of the
8
season.
men on base.
Juan Nicasio strikes out the side to record the save.
Time of the ball game,
28
2
on
hours
the
and
season.
44
so that
minutes.
just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more Minor League Baseball is live and on. So now it'll be the 4-hole
Batting
hitter,
fourth,
Cap Morgan.
the third
1
baseman,
in, 1 out,
Cap
and 1 on here
Morgan.
in the inning.
Back.
There's a look over to first.
No, he's in there.
Runner back standing.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Throw over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with 1 down. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, Dom Marolio.
The batter, the catcher, Dom
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now. So here's the cleanup hitter.
Now
1 for him here
Cap
in this one.
Morgan.
Fouled away.
Hey, like the can up there, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball,
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Thomas is there. 2 gone. Now batting, Cap Morgan. He flew out in his last at bat.
Cap Morgan.
Here comes the first pitch. So far on the year, Morgan is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now.
Right here. Come on now.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Leading off, the left fielder.
Standing in, Yasmani Tomas. On a 1-for-2 game so far. Long throw, got him. That is a terrific play. Stepping in, Cap Morgan.
Now
he got
batting,
called out on
third
strikes
baseman.
his last time through.
Cap
Yeah, Matty, and
Morgan.
hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Wait for your pitch up there.
2-0 count, and the pitch.
Hey, 1 time right now.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. In now,
leading up for the Sound, the third baseman, Cap Morgan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Ginkel, playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Fouled off.
Here we go, kid.
Ball.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the
final
game.
line score for our ball game.
He wound up
For
with
the victorious Sound, 8 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your Joe Palumbo will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Batting
fourth.
If
you're looking
the
for
third
innings
baseman,
out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time. As standing in, Cap Morgan. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Morgan.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Count now, a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up.
Beat it out. Come on, come on, come on.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in.
Now batting.
Morgan.
Third
he
baseman.
got on top of one and was a
Cap
ground out victim
Morgan.
last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, upstairs.
The 1-0 home. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Leading off the inning, Cap Morgan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1.
Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Sharp is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate,
now batting.
Morgan.
Third
he
baseman.
flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1-0.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And this one gets away. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Vasquez on third. Hernandez on at second with 2 down. And it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike.
Slide.
Berry has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. Nashville jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
For the victorious Sounds, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Now on your home for
leading off for Tacoma,
the windup, ready
the
with
third
the
baseman,
payoff pitch.
Jordan
This
Cowan.
one's down to third. Fielded clean. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Cap
leading
Morgan
up for the
carries
Sounds,
a batting line in the
the
280s to begin this one.
Cap
Had
Morgan.
him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Your pitch only, huh?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it.
Next will be the cleanup
now
hitter,
batting,
Morgan.
third baseman.
He'll look to bounce back
Cap
after striking
Morgan.
out his last time up. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball 1.
Down and away, ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Sample is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now, Cap
the third
Morgan.
baseman.
He flew out in
Cap
his last at bat.
Morgan.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kelnick has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Jordan Cowan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to the same result as his last.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. To second for one. Just late. He's safe. On to first, but now at the plate,
now
Cap
batting,
Morgan.
the
No
third
hits
baseman.
in 3 tries so
Cap
far. He struck
Morgan.
out once. And he fouls this one off.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Back.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Chuck, your turn right here.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Nobody out, runner on first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Throw over to first. Runner's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month. and are
Fans
now
our
looking
final
to keep
line
it rolling
score.
the rest of
First
the way.
for the victorious
4-0
Radiers.
to score tonight.
4 runs,
Tacoma
7
get their
hits,
30th
no errors.
win
They
on the
left
road
7
so
men
far
on
this
base.
season. Welcome to MLB. Tarek Skubal will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you
Batting
is that
fourth.
ERA. It's
The third
into the
baseman,
fours. But
Cap
that doesn't necessarily
Morgan.
indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better...
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone!
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the...
Stepping into the box,
Now batting.
Jordan Cowan.
The third
1 for
baseman.
2 in the ball game
Jordan
thus far.
Cowan.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Aimed in to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in now, Cap Morgan.
Batting.
He hit a
The
2-run
third
jack
baseman.
in his first
Cap
at-bat.
And that
Morgan.
last at-bat when he went deep, he
no
turned
strike.
around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Pops this one up. Marmolejos is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Cap Morgan
Leading up
comes
for the
in 1
Sound.
for 2 with that
The
home
third
run he hit
baseman,
earlier.
Cap
Looked like he
Morgan.
tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And Haggerty's there to make the catch. There's 1 gone. Stepping in, Cap Morgan.
Leading
He
up
flew
for
out
the
in his last
Sound.
at-bat.
The
First
third
pitch of the
baseman,
at-bat.
Cap
And
Morgan.
this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Line drive to center
grip,
field.
kid.
And a
Make a turn,
base
pick it
hit,
up.
so early trouble to lead off the inning. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Tacoma Rainiers led this game
Fans
from the
our
third
final
inning
line
on and
score.
never wavered.
First for the victorious
Darren McCowan
Rainiers.
earns his
7
8th
runs
victory
on
of the
14
season
hits.
as he turns in
1
8
error. They
strong
left
innings
16
of work.
men on
Tarek
base.
Skubal worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. MLB The Show's tour of the into the box now. Cap
Batting
Morgan.
fourth.
He was responsible
third
for
baseman,
both of his club's runs
Cap
batted in last
Morgan.
night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Hey, 1 time, right now.
He's set. The 0-1.
That's outside.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good
Come on,
vibe
go
starting
hard,
to
you're
go throughout
scoring.
the
Go
clubhouse. You
hard.
realize that the
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. Now in the box,
now
Cap
batting,
Morgan.
the
0
third
for 1
baseman
here in the early going.
Cap Morgan.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
You're going.
Kelnick is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. So striding in,
now batting,
Morgan,
third
as
baseman.
he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with the base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, see you driving. Let's go, big dog.
The 0-1 pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
Fouled off.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue.
So a big
now
moment
batting,
here and
third
standing
baseman,
in Cap Morgan. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
It's your pitch, huh?
First pitch on its way.
Get back, get back.
Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back.
Here we go.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Get your pitch, huh?
Now a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
High in the air into shallow left center. Here's the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. Leading off the inning, Jordan Cowan.
Leading off
look
for
for
Tacoma,
some added insurance before the bottom half. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Tacoma used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Score.
With the postseason approaching, a recently cold hitter is challenged to step it up for the team. His coach offers some tips, hoping the player can find a way to flip the switch down the stretch when his contribution is most needed. Tempers can flare as the pressures of a close race take effect.
The game's future star, Matt Milburn, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here.
Leading off
please,
for
Zach,
Nashville,
what's the word on him?
The third baseman.
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something, or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance? Cap Morgan.
The batter.
He's 0
the
for 1
baseman.
thus far.
Cap Morgan.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. One out, nobody on.
Hey, nice
3-2. Logan Morrison waits on deck. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Nice rip, attaboy.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition.
Into the box now, Cooper Colby.
Leading off
no hits
for the
to this
Aviators, the catcher.
Weekly hit to third. He's got it. And that's out number 1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin
designated
Barreto
hitter
bats next.
Barreto.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the. Digging in and looking for more. Cap
the third
Morgan.
baseman.
He singled his
Cap
last time up.
Morgan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
A ball and no strikes.
Right here, 1 time, kid.
Pops this one up. White is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left.
See it drive.
Ready for another shot now. Cap
Leading
Morgan.
off for Nashville.
He's ready. Here's
the
the
third
first
baseman.
offering.
Cap
Tried to golf
Morgan.
it, but he missed strike 1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Digging in to try it
now
again.
Batting.
Cap
third
Morgan.
baseman.
He's 2 for 4
Cap
in the ball game.
Morgan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, come on now, 1 time right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Good eye,
Outside.
good eye.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 13-3, the final score. Las Vegas scored a lucky 13 in this one.
3 hours
Matt
and
Milberg
59
brings
minutes.
The win his second. Colby Allard couldn't
Thank
get
you
out of
for
the
joining us
first in
here
this one
this
as he
evening.
takes the loss.
We remind you to please drive home safely.
Now on your...
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Cap Morgan.
From the stretch.
Ball, that's too high.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Hernandez is off at first with 2 away. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Get your pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll... All set for the start of the 4th.
Leading off for
Riding in once again,
the third
Cap
baseman,
Morgan. He
Cap
drew a walk his first
Morgan.
time out. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Cap Morgan will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th.
Cap
A solo
Morgan.
home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Now the 1-0. Fastball that misses.
2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is
trying to pick things up where he left off. Cap Morgan. 2 home
Morgan.
runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have.
Coming to the plate now, Seth Brown. And they're down
Now
to their
batting,
final 4
first
outs here,
baseman.
Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. 4-0 the score tonight. The Sound pick up win number 70 to top the division. Joe Palumbo earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Dalton Jeffries was only able to work 4
final line
innings as
score
he
for our
takes the
ball
loss.
game.
So
For the
that's a
victorious
wrap for us
Sound.
here tonight.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.